Hey guys, what's up? I'm Steve and welcome to my world. Today we are going to be doing the RobFuz Megatag Top 10 Disney Movies. If you guys haven't seen Rob's channel, head on over there. Send out a Megatag for everyone to do this. So if you're seeing this video, go ahead and join in. We're looking for our top 10 Disney movies. And I gotta be honest with you, I thought this would be easy. I really thought it would be pretty cut and dry. So what I decided to do is keep it to animated movies. Thought that would make it easier. I printed out the list of Disney movies, circled all the ones, or highlighted all the ones that I thought could make my top 10, and I counted them and finished with 37. So then I'd switch this list probably 6 or 8 times, somewhere in there. I just don't know. I honestly don't even know about the ones I got right now, guys. So there's so many good ones, and what I did is I chose them for different reasons. I like the ones that have the best music, the best villains, the ones that make you feel emotional, that tell the best story. And again, I could go back and forth, and I'm even telling myself, why aren't some of these movies on my list? All these back here are animated Disney movies that I own, along with the ones I have off to the side here that are going to make my top 10. So again, I thought this was going to be easy, and it wasn't. So we're going to start off with number 10, one that probably won't make anybody else's list, but it made mine because I like the movie a lot, and that is The Great Mouse Detective. So if you guys haven't seen this, it's a spin on the Sherlock Holmes type of movie. This is a really, really good movie. It's just a great story. It has Ratigan in it, which is the lead villain. He's a villain you don't see a lot of. And I like this one, like it a lot. So my number 10, for whatever reason, is going to be The Great Mouse Detective. We're just going to kind of stick them back here for now. All right, guys, number 9, which easily could have been my top 1 or 2 or 3 as well. This is just so hard. I got Hercules. Okay, Hercules is a really good movie. The music in it is really high quality. It's another good one, and it's got Hades, who could be a lead villain of the entire Disney world, and the music in it is outstanding. So my number 9 for now is going to be Hercules. All right, at number 8, I have Brave. This is one of the best stories I feel that Disney has. The music's great. It's Irish music. It's got a really different kind of princess in Merida. It's an incredible movie. If you haven't seen this one, which most of you watching this will have seen all these movies, but go check out this one if you haven't. This is Brave, and it makes my list at number 8. All right, and at number 7 is Tarzan. Tarzan. This is a classic story that was redone by Disney, obviously, and the music from Phil Collins in it is incredible. Might be one of the best soundtracks in all of Disney movies. It's just a really good movie, and they did a very, very nice job. Another great villain in Clayton in it. It's just another good one, guys. And it made number, what is that number? 10, 9, 8, 7 for me. Again, any one of these in the background back here could be most of them could be in my top 10 as well. Like I said, I had 37 of them marked when I went to just go through and say, okay, which ones have a potential to be in my top 10? 37 of them. Then it was hard to narrow down from there. All right, guys, number 6 is Frozen. Another incredible story, incredible soundtrack. It's just a good one, guys, and everybody knows every word to every single song that's in this movie. They even dedicated an entire attraction to it at Disney World. So number 7, or sorry, I'm going backwards. Number 6 is Frozen. All right, they're going to start falling here shortly, I'm sure. So number 5 is, and this one's going to shock some people, I think, that I've got this up this high. But number 5 is Inside Out. This movie has just a great concept to it and a great story, and this one was one of the last ones that I can remember that actually made me feel something, and it's no pun intended because it's about feelings. The scene with Bing Bong when he helps Joy get out of the pit is a really incredible incredible part of the movie, a part of any movie. So if you haven't seen this one, go watch it. It is one of my favorites. Again, it's could have been easily number 1, depending on what kind of mood I was in that day. But this is going to be my number 5. My number 4 could have easily been my number 1. But when I did all the different categories and the different things, I put most of the categories together again with best villains, best music, best story, all that good stuff. I just wound up leaving it at number 4, came in at number 4, and I just left it there, and that is The Lion King. This was really, really good. It even says right here when it came out, one of the best movies ever, just got even better. That was because it made the Platinum Edition. But it is one of the best movies ever. Not even just Disney movies, but one of the best movies. So my number 4, easily could have been number 1 along with most of these, is The Lion King. All right. Number 3 is going to shock a few people too. But this is a really good movie that I think is extremely underrated, with a great story. And that is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is, I almost had this one as number 1. Almost had it at number 1. I could sit and watch this movie all day long. Just got a great story. The color, the animation's really good. It's in the old style of animation, which I prefer and like. But it's just a really, really good movie. And that is The Hunchback of Notre Dame with Claude Frollo. Number 2, again, probably should have been my number 1, but it's not. Number 2 for me is Tangled. Great soundtrack again, great characters. The whole story was just done really, really well. It's got Rapunzel in it, Flynn Rider. You know, it's just a great, great movie with a great soundtrack. And again, the scenes with all the lanterns and everything, it's just a really good, well done movie. And so my number 2 is Tangled. And number 1 could be a number of things. You guys know you haven't seen Aladdin, you haven't seen Beauty and the Beast, you haven't seen The Little Mermaid or Up or any of those other ones. But this one won the most categories, scored the highest in most categories for me. And that is The Princess and the Frog. So this might have it is either the best or in the top 3 best soundtracks of all Disney movies, in my opinion. And it's it's an incredible movie. And it has my absolute favorite villain in Dr. Facilier. So, this movie had to make my top 10, and when I wound up using my categories to try to figure it out, this was my number 1. So, I know that's going to be quite different, guys, and I don't know how. Some of these movies didn't make my top 10. I don't know what I was thinking. But, I mean, these are some of the other movies I had on my list. Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Up, which I really tried to find a spot for Up on this. Ratatouille, Zootopia, Coco, Brother Bear, Pocahontas, Toy Story, Oliver and Company, The Little Mermaid, Fox and the Hound, Robin Hood, Alice in Wonderland, The Aristocats, The Sword and the Stone, The Black Cauldron, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Snow White. I had Finding Nemo in my top 10 3 times and it fell out. So, guys, there's so many good ones on this. And this is what I decided to go with. I, again, just went with some different kinds of things, different kinds of categories to try to figure it out. But these are my top 10 movies. All of these had contentions. So just try to do it. It's a lot harder than it seems, guys. It's much harder than it seems. And I take my Disney movies extremely serious. They don't even stay in these cases. I actually keep them in this steel case that has a combination lock on the front of it. And that's where they all sit. They stay in that case. So there are some of the movies, and there are my top 10. Number 10 at The Great Mouse Detective. Number 9, Hercules. Number 8, Brave. Number 7, Tarzan. Number 6, Frozen. 5, Inside Out. Number 4, The Lion King. Number 3, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Number 2, Tangled. Number 1, Princess and the Frog. Again, almost all of these guys could have wound up in here. I tried to get Big Hero 6 in here. I don't know. It was much, much harder than I thought. RobFuz, great job with this mega tag. Incredible challenge for people to do. And I challenge all of you to do the same thing. Go to Rob's channel, watch his. It was with Frankie Friday, last Friday when he initiated it. Go out there, do your top 10 Disney movies, and let us know what you think, guys. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these. If you would, please hit that subscribe button. Your support means everything to us. And as always, guys, have fun. Thanks for living in my world, and we will see you next time.